succulent marinated pork in a perfectly wrapped piece of bread. This is just one for the ages. So delicious. Hi everybody and welcome to my kitchen. It's me, Manny from Manny's Made at Home. Boy, am I excited. We're working through our Greek series and what I've got for you today is just amazing. We're gonna be making some delicious Greek souvlaki. Let's look at the ingredients that we're going to need. We're gonna start with marinating our skewers. And this is really funny. When I started researching this recipe, I saw one that did this step and I thought it was quite strange. But the more I research, it seems to be that most people tend to do this, and I think it's a fantastic way to get extra flavor into your meat. So we've got my skewers here and I'm gonna go in with some white wine. And I'm gonna add in some sprigs of rosemary and thyme. And I'm gonna let them soak there for as long as I can while I get the rest of my recipe ready. Next, I'm gonna start prepping my meat. So I've got a pork tenderloin here. And you can see it's got a lot of this kind of like silvery skin. I think it's called sinew. So we need to get that off because it's quite tough. So I've got a small sharp knife here and I'm just gonna kind of cut through it. This will be super chewy. There's no way you'll ever get it to be tender. Okay, clearly I'm not a butcher, but I managed to get most of it off. So I'm gonna cut this into 1 centimeter strips. My pork is all chopped up, so I'm gonna put it into a bowl for now. Then I've got an onion, which I'm gonna chop them into quarters and then peel away the layers and put them into the bowl with my pork. And I've got some garlic going in as well. All right, and then we need to marinate our pork and onions. So I've got some vinegar here. The vinegar is going to pickle the onions a little bit and tenderize the meat. I also have some beautiful olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper. Finally, I'm gonna go in with some rosemary, but I don't want the stems. This rosemary is from my garden. And finally, some fresh thyme also. All right, and then I'm gonna go in and give it all a mix. As the marinade works its magic, you're probably gonna see the pork changing color. It's already happening to mine. It's going kind of white, but this is perfectly fine. It's what you want. Perfect. I'm gonna set it to the side for 20 minutes to half an hour, and then we can continue. My pork is beautifully tender and my skewers are all soaked, so it's time to put everything together. I'm gonna take one of my skewers and then start with a bit of meat and just poke it through your skewer. Then I can go in with some onion, and I also have some red pepper and yellow pepper. And then let's go back in with our meat. And you can just continue to build up your skewer in this way until you get to the top. And that's it. So just continue doing that until you run out of meat and veggies. All right, it's time. Let's fry our souvlaki. I'm gonna heat up my pan on a medium heat. Typically you would cook this on a grill. Obviously I'm indoors, so I won't be able to do that, but I think a cast iron pan is gonna give us a similar result. Okay, my cast iron pan is smoking. I am gonna add in a little drizzle of olive oil. I don't want it to stick. And here I go with my first skewer. I could probably fit 2 into my pan. I don't want to overcrowd it. I don't want juices to be released and to start stewing. Oh, it smells delicious already. And we're gonna cook it for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna try to give them a flip. That is gorgeous. I love the little cherry burnt bits. Oh, and it smells so good. Okay, these are ready. They took about 10 minutes in the end, but look at that beautiful caramelization. It is exactly what you want. I'm gonna put my other ones on, let these rest for about 3 minutes, and then we're ready to put it all together. I've got this beautiful platter with some homemade pizza bread, some tzatziki. If you want to learn how to make them, I will link the videos up here or in the description. Make sure you check them out. I also have a side of chips and some freshly chopped tomato. I'm just gonna take my souvlaki and put them here. The final piece. And we just need a little bit of extra garnish. And what more could you possibly want? Oh my god, this just looks insane. Our beautiful souvlaki. Okay, let's do it. I'm so excited. Piece of bread and one of my skewers. So just gonna fold it in and pull. Go in with some delicious tzatziki and a couple of wedges of my tomatoes. Finally, a little drizzle of olive oil. Okay, and now for the moment of truth. Let's give it a try. This is such a beautiful spread. Oh my god, if you've never tried Greek food, this is just like the epitome of it. I am gonna have to take a trip to Greece after all of this. It just looks so good. Beautifully charred meat and soft and charry vegetables, and all the other components just come together so beautifully. Oh, please give it a try. You're going to love it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you give me a big like and leave me a comment down below what you thought of the recipe. Be sure to share with all of your friends and subscribe to my channel. I've got stuff just like this already posted and coming up. You want to make sure you don't miss it. If you want to try this dish and post it on Instagram, please tag me. I really want to see how you get on. With that, I'll leave you for this video and enjoy.